Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Chris from Defined Risk Investing. I'm recording this video on March 10th, 2022 at around 8:50 Central Standard Time. And the big news overnight, well, one of the big news items overnight is our friend Amazon. Yes, that's right. Just a few weeks after Google announces a 20-for-1 stock split, guess who wants to join the party? Amazon. Amazon announced last night that they are also going to be doing a 20-for-1 stock split. Same as what Google is planning. And what this will do, this will get the stock price down to a range where obviously more investors can afford it, and it also will make them eligible for listing in probably the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Okay, the stock split is going to take effect on or about June 30th of 2022. Amazon is currently trading at around $2,900. And so what will happen is on June 3rd, for every share of Amazon that you currently own, you will receive 20 shares. Okay? It doesn't affect the price in any way other than, and it'll then be priced at 1/20th of what the stock currently trades at, which will put as of today, put the stock price around $145. You can see here at 8:50 Central Time, the stock is up about 130 points, which equates to about 4.7%. This is a daily chart, by the way. If we look at some other charts, this is a... Sorry about these pop-ups here. Come on. This is a 5-day chart, and you can see the huge gap up in the green this morning. But if we look at the 1-year chart on this thing, you can see how this stock has been beaten down. It's really amazing. We were up to a high of around $3,700 twice this year, once in July and then again in November. You can see it runs up just before earnings, comes down, stays in this trading range between about 3,200 and 3,400, climbs back up to 3,700, and that was in November of 21. And you can see, as did the whole market, just a steady decrease to now we're down. It got as low as 2,740 from 3,700, so 1,000 points, about 30% it's down. And now you can see today the green bar. So it's a significant effect. If the NASDAQ and tech stocks hadn't been beaten down as bad as they have been, I mean, I can't even imagine what this thing would be doing. Now, remember, this video is not to be construed as investment advice of any kind. We are not certified investment advisors. My personal feeling, obviously, it's good news. I mean, at $3,000, this stock has been just limited to either purchasing it with options or purchasing just small amounts of shares, unless you're a huge investor. So it's great news that this company will now be at a price where the average person can afford it. And obviously, it's a great company. It's got so many sources of revenue, and that's just going to continue to grow. So I think, though, it's a little bit too early to start trading it. That's just my personal opinion. Remember, we have the Fed meeting coming up on the 16th. We still have the Russian-Ukrainian war hanging over our heads. Could this get down? Could this be a bottom? I guess technically it could. Personally, I don't think it's going to be, unfortunately. I wish it was. Now, I guess you could start nibbling on a little bit either through options or buying some shares. But personally, I would just wait a couple weeks, see if indeed we have reached the bottom, and then start to do some positions. I'll do a follow-up video on this in a couple of weeks, just to tell you what I'm doing. I don't have a position. I do have a position in Google. I don't have a position in this right at the moment. I will be entering it between now and June 3rd, though. You can count on that, probably through options or leaps. I just don't like the unstable. You can see here again today. Yesterday we had a nice green day, and now today we're down 1% on the SPY. Nasdaq about 230, so about 1.5 and the Dow Jones about 0.8. VIX is up just marginally, but I mean, this shows incredible strength. Even with the market being down 1.6%, this thing's up 5%. But, I mean, it is Amazon. We're talking the bluest of blue chips out there. So, I really, really think this is a great announcement and a great overall for the marketplace in general. I don't know why all of a sudden both Google and them decide to do the 20-for-1, which we know has been a long time coming. Also, stay on your radar. Tesla will probably be the next company to split. I don't think they're going to do it quite yet until they release some new products and or this market stabilizes a little bit. But I would be on the outlook for that. Yeah, we're holding steady right at about +5. This is the daily chart here, but like I said, it's great news. I wouldn't jump in with both feet. You can start nibbling if your portfolio size allows for it. But just keep this in mind. June 3rd is when the split is going to happen. On or about June 3rd for shareholders of record of May 27th. For every share or option, call option that you own, or option you will receive, instead of having one, you will then have 20, it'll be 20-for-1, and the price will be 1/20th of the price that it was prior to the split. So, that's the news of the day. Let's pray for the Ukrainians. Terrible conflict. Let's hope it gets resolved very soon without much more bloodshed. So, that's Chris from Defined Risk Investing. I appreciate you watching the video. If you wouldn't mind taking a minute to hit the thumbs up button below, and feel free to comment. I do try to reply to all the comments on my videos, and sure appreciate you watching. You have a good day trading.